Hello, good evening. This video is for married women who are afraid to own properties simply because they believe that whatever property they acquire automatically belongs to their husbands. I tell you that this is false. It is a lie. Under the Nigerian Constitution, any person, be it male or female, can acquire property, movable and immovable, in any part of this country. And also, there is a federal law called Married Women Property Act. Under this law, a married woman can acquire, own, manage, dispose of movable and immovable properties in her name. Even in her, you can even use your father's name to buy this property, regardless of the fact that you are married. And then, as a married woman, you know that your husband is irresponsible. He is a womanizer, or if your husband has given you infection before, do not wait for me to tell you that if you are capable of acquiring anything, it should be in your sole name. It should be in your sole name. Don't be a foolish woman that will cry tomorrow, that will regret. Because I've seen women who acquire properties in their husband's name under this thing, the love. Then love was killing them. Then after some years in the marriage, the man showed his true colors. You may hear stories of the man got another woman pregnant, or stories of the man married a second wife. And then your hard-earned money, or whatever, the property you suffered, you labored for, you see another woman or another woman's children, taking them away from your own children. Then you start looking for innocent lawyers to trouble. You don't even have anything to show that this property belongs to you. I've seen so many cases like this. In fact, there are so many cases in court on this very issue. Now, if you are a second wife, and you marry somebody's husband, are you waiting for me to tell you that anything you acquire should be in your sole name? Or is love killing you? Now, this belief that a woman's property belongs to her husband has made so many women not to work towards acquiring any form of property. You see them, they work just for jewelries, for clothes, for makeups. Particularly in eastern states, in fact, only few houses are owned by women. But if you go to states like Delta, Edo State, in fact, let me not, if I don't exaggerate, I will say that 50% of properties are owned by women. All the hostels I lived in as a student were owned by women. If you go to Edo State, those big mansions you see, they are owned by women. In Delta State, a husband and wife will acquire property together. The husband will personally divide it and call his kinsmen and tell them that this one na my wife own, this part na my own. He knows why he is doing that, so that tomorrow there will be no problem. You won't see all these wicked in-laws. You will see them coming to drag property. And then the question is, as a man, the properties you are acquiring, the properties you are acquiring, have you acquired them in jointly with your wife? Your wife's name, is it reflected in the property document as a joint owner, as a co-owner of that property? You acquire these properties in your sole name, in your personal name, and you don't want your wife to acquire property in her own name. That is very wrong. And then finally, women, I am here to tell you that you have right to acquire property, movable and immovable, in your sole name, in your own father's name, regardless and this applies whether you are married under customary law, Islamic law, or statutory law. You have the right to do that. So please, start acquiring properties today. Don't be discouraged to acquire properties just because you believe that property automatically belongs to your husband. I know that so many women are capable of acquiring properties, but they don't